I understand the fact that sometimes we women can do some silly things because of love, but why would someone destroy whom she once loved, or why would someone destroy whom she claimed she loved? Is that possible? Is that possible, guys? I want to know. We are not perfect and we all learn every day. You understand? So I've been seeing comments of people where they are saying that Peggy never loved Frederick for one day, that she actually got married to Frederick Leonard because she has the intention of wanting to destroy him and his career. That she don't love him. But that actually made me to ask you guys, why would someone destroy whom God has built? And why will you destroy whom you claim you love? Like, you made a video on the day of her traditional marriage. The whole world witnessed everything. She was just saying sweet, sweet things. How, he's faithful. The whole world are even confused all of a sudden how she decided to come out and say that this is the kind of character or this is the kind of life that Frederick is living. You understand? So destroying his reputation, well, somehow the whole thing is that even while she was still explaining, you guys, Frederick haven't come out to say his own side of the story. All this why we have been hearing from Peggy alone. You see, that is where the problem is. And one thing again is that all the posts Peggy has been making concerning this whole thing, none of them has, for once, Frederick come out to debunk. He hasn't said anything. Even when this last dragging was on, when she was posting about the woman in question who Frederick is cheating with, he did not even say anything. Even the lady in question did not say anything. You see, everyone is saying we cannot just come out and pass a judgment where we haven't hear from the opponent, which is Frederick. Even though, yes, with Peggy's post and all of that, they have decided to divorce. And everyone, she made a post saying that on 23rd, which have passed, that everything is going to be over. And as you all can see, it's over. We all are still even waiting for Peggy, who decided to let the world know what is happening in her relationship or marriage. Sorry, we are still waiting for her, to come out, say what fans needs to know. At least since she decided to carry people along on what is happening in her home, you understand, she will have equally as well carry them along on the process of the divorce. Yes, she have made an announcement that the divorce was going to happen on 23rd that just passed. According to her, they have gone to court before now, but Frederick did not show up. He had to send his lawyer. That this time around, she's waiting for him to come sign it by himself. That this is not a lawyer issue. Even if lawyer is coming, he is going to come with his lawyer. He's going to be present there. So I know all these things have passed. We are waiting for her that actually made this announcement to also come out and tell us what we need to know. What do you guys think, guys? Hello everyone. Welcome to Valley TV, where we share raw naked truth about our celebrities, their lifestyles, trending news. And if you're a lover of gist, you are at the right place. Do me well to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also air your opinion in the comment section if you have anything to contribute based on what is happening. Because the whole thing, ever since this drama started, I will not lie, I'm not just happy because I've once loved these two couple, but coming out to come and start seeing all of these things that his wife has been posting concerning them having issue is not really giving me joy. Like, oh my goodness, Frederick is one person I love, and if not that he's already strong in the industry, this kind of thing can destroy someone's career and everything. I saw the comment where someone made mention of that, and it's true. It's true. If you watch so well, it has affected so many people that we all know that are once popular, people like Yo Edochie and his wife. If not that now, this is just, if you look at it so well, it's like a blessing to his wife, because ever since she left, everything has been going well. So my people, there's this very particular comment I've been looking, and I actually saw it. I decided to put it out for you all here to see that indeed this person had to cool down, study the whole thing, and understand that anything pertaining to relationship that you decided to bring online online, you decided to bring to public is no longer private thing. This is because you want everyone to poke nose in the matter. You want everyone to say his or her mind based on what is happening, because had it been there, how kind of settled this at the back, no one would have even known that these two have divorced. They will have gone their separate way. But no, they want the online in-laws to know what is happening. So don't blame anyone that is saying what he or she feels is good for him, because that is what they want to hear. All I can say is this is for Frederick to be strong, even though we haven't heard from him. But well, whatever is the case, we just pray he will, get over it. So my people, based on this very particular comment, this person said, talking private matters in public is not healthy. Exactly what I said to myself the first day Peggy made this announcement, even though she didn't mention anybody's name, but everyone knew she was actually referring to her husband. It was the second one that she had to come out plain and explain that this is what is happening. So again, let's continue. You lose your dignity when you bring your personal matters on the internet. You lose your dignity. Keeping quiet is the best, even if it's hot. Okay, if you talk too much, you might say something that you will regret tomorrow, and it makes reconciliation difficult. Okay, exactly my point. The first day I saw the post Peggy made, I said this is a no-no for me. All this why we all know something was happening, but we cannot really, figure it out because the both of them were all quiet. Me, I was just saying, well, whatever is the case, they are going to settle it. It's husband and wife matter. Everyone was just kind of gazing. Everything you guys are seeing on the internet, people talking, everyone is just gazing. No one actually knew what is happening. But it was the day that she finally decided to break silence. That is where, for me, she spoiled the whole thing. Even if you want to divorce him, you will have just done it without coming to tell people that this is what happened and all of that. You understand? And of course, Frederick looks so mature, he looks smart, he looks like someone who is very wise and knows what is good and bad. Even me myself, even though I know you are actually the one who knows where is penning you because you're the one who is putting on the shoe. But at the same time, I would say that Frederick knows the rules and regulation of Igbo culture, and trying to violate it is another thing. You know what it means? Going to be with another man's wife. He knows that one is just too much. Hadibi is a single person, or even the woman in question. That is if it is true, because I'm not there with them. We are only working with what Peggy said. Everyone is judging based on what Peggy said. And again, how I wish Frederick would still come out and say his part. He should come and debunk this, because it's too heavy for ears to hear. It's not good for his career. Even though people also choose to be quiet because they feel this is not our business and all of that, but we love them. Hearing this kind of story on their head is no good at all. It's not good. But well, all the same, I just love the fact that people are telling her the truth. But let's still hold on to see how everything will finally end, because you guys know divorce something is not being done one day. No. They're actually going to give them time for them to study themselves, know if they are going to continue or the lawyer should continue with divorce process and all of that. But let's still be watching to see if those people will definitely come back together. How I wish they would just settle and come back to be the way they used to be. But anyway, it is well. Please do well to give the video a thumbs up, share. Bye.